長い下りが始まります。
You ride down a very steep hill. We call it the roller coaster. At the end of the downhill straight, there's a really tight right-hand corner. It's really scary, but when I take the ideal line through the corner, I feel really comfortable.
The last part of that lap is just it's just a scream with all the direction changes, and there's a couple places where you had to be really careful.
Autopolis is a very challenging track. Especially if you're riding the ZX14, a motorcycle with nearly 200 horsepower.
Extremely smooth, very refined, incredibly powerful. So you have this bike, and basically it's a sport bike. I mean, it comes out of sporting intentions. It comes out of Kawasaki's history of making horsepower.
Kawasaki ZX14 is an expert's bike. The thing is so fast that novices will get in trouble. A little twist on the throttle, the thing's going 100 miles an hour. So you gotta have your brain ready for that thing. It accelerates so hard. The nice thing about the ZX14 and bikes like that have a lot of motor, and nowadays they also stop and turn pretty well.
The ZX14 is all about power. The lime green ZX6R Ninja has a smaller engine. The bike is lighter. It is a motorcycle built to carve corners.
Look at that 6R and you can see how nimble it is. You can see how light it is. Kawasaki's done a great job to get the weight out of it.
The newest Kawasaki ZX6R is the first total redesign of the bike in nearly 10 years and boasts a brand new engine.
It does so many things well. It'll stop, it'll turn in, it'll avoid gravel, it'll do all the things you need to do, yet it's got enough punch to take it out and win a national supersport championship on it. So that's a pretty well-rounded motorcycle right there.
Even though the Japanese are known for their efficiency and engineering, the ZX6R is a prime example of Kawasaki's unique passion and artistry.
This is, I think, is a motorcycle designs. Art. Just art.
An art form that attacks your senses as hard as it attacks the road.
When you open the throttle, you feel like you've left your brain at the starting line.
Kawasaki is such a big company, and the Japanese sort of have this reputation, I think undeserved. Everyone says, well, the Italians, well, they build bikes with passion, etc., and as if Japanese bikes aren't built by people and there is no passion.
From its unique engine starting ceremony to the christening of ships 100 years ago, Kawasaki has always had passion. The next to last Japanese company to get into the motorcycle business, Kawasaki puts its reputation on the line. It took chances and created an atmosphere where engineers and designers were encouraged to experiment. They do things differently at Kawasaki. They always have, and perhaps they always will. From the first Mach 3 to the newest Ninja painted in classic lime green, Kawasaki is a company that's always full of surprises. A company that has always used its engineering expertise to answer the questions others weren't even asking.
It happened during the mid-'80s to early '90s. The pace was being upped every single year by a sizable margin. A bike would lose 20 pounds in a year. The bike would gain 5 seconds in the quarter mile. It was huge jumps. I was there during that time, and I can remember telling the staff at Sport Rider magazine, the guys that worked for me, saying, guys, we need to ride better to be able to test these motorcycles. We need to sense things and feel things better. We need to be able to pick our pace up because the bikes were better than us.